Day 298. Some other way. I don't believe it. Axel attacked h.a.n.d. There had to have been some other way. I know she's acting weird, but I hardly recognize Axel these days either. What's going through their heads? I feel so left out. Hey everyone, Draco Magnius here for another episode of Let's Play Kingdom Hearts 358/2 days. In the last episode, we got h.a.n.d. back through some aggressive means. But she's back now. Axel had to manhandle her, and Roxas isn't too happy about that, but she's back. Yay. Let's go do some missions after we talk around. You taking care of your equipment, right, kiddo? It's about time you had a reasonable weapon. Come show me once you have one with 4 or more units installed. Why do I feel like I've done this already? Did I forget to save and we have something else to do? No, that's not right. I remember why. Because I went to look around to see if there was anything new happening. I think. Before I started this episode, and then I restarted. Well, actually, technically it was after I filmed the last episode, and then I went to bed, and then I started recording much, much later the following day, but that's neither here nor there. Now that's a weapon. Looks like you're keeping up with the curve. Here. I was worried you'd gone soft now that a certain sum button's back, but you're doing okay. Obtained gold. Nice. To fret so over something so insignificant. I cannot understand Xemnas. If you have time to mope, then you have time to work. Focus, Roxas. Now I remember what happened. The reason why that was so familiar, I can't believe I forgot. This video borked up a bit. For some reason, it just like kept stopping and starting randomly. I guess I must have leaned on the mouse pad while I was recording, and that caused a problem. Well, now I get to show you this actual mission. Neverland, destroy the Shadow Globs. Shadow Globs have overrun Neverland. Dang it. They have been deemed harmless at present, however, allowing them to propagate further could have dire and unpredicted consequences. Destroy them on sight. Destroy Shadow Globs, Rune Tech Plus, Power Tech Plus, a glide level, and some other neat stuff can be found here. Now, unlike I did last time, which was keep my silent dirge on, I'm going to switch my panels to the more aerial, well, the more combo-oriented one. Astral Blast. And now we're going to start. Okay, so there's 2 treasure chests and a bunch of Shadow Globs. And of course they pick one of the worst maps for the Shadow Globs. How we're going to tackle this is we're going to go to the ship last. Now let's see if I can remember where the flying hell these stupid things are. Oh, I see a treasure chest. I remember getting all the Shadow Globs, but it was damn difficult. Oh, right. I did not mean to use that magic. Now, this actually might be a little more difficult without Thundaga. Come on. Yeah, it takes a little longer, but I got up. Found the Shadow Glob. Nice. Yeah, that's one down. Only I don't remember how many to go. Alright. Is that it? That's either a treasure chest or one of the sigils in the distance. Whoops! Wrong buttons. Alright, there's one. I see another glob. I know there are sigils around here, but alas, I do not remember where they are either. Yeah, that's a treasure chest in the distance. I'm almost 100% certain on that. Okay. Now what I'm curious about here is, can I manage to get the first wave before I get to Hook's ship? Maybe. Well, you almost got me there, Wave Crest, but you forgot who rules the skies of Neverland. And it isn't you. I actually rule all the skies, but Neverland in particular. As this is where I got my first position of power over the skies. Alright. Is that the thing I missed earlier? Yes. And it was a shining crystal. I'm glad I went for it. Ooh. And a gust crystal, also useful. And now we have all the treasure chests. Which of course just leaves the shadow globs that are out here. Which I'm certain I'm still missing quite a few. Oh, well, I found one. Dang, I missed. Ah, actually, no, I can't miss. I forgot I have Blizzard. Miss, rather. Not missed. Miss. Actually, no, not missed. Miss. Actually, missed. Same thing, really. I don't know why I was correcting myself. I said missed when I meant missed. I know that's confusing. Mist as in, like, a watery fog. Instead of saying missed as in, oops, I missed. Never realized how similar those two sound, even though they're both spelled different and mean different things. Can't believe I never noticed that. Weird. Well, anyway. Well, if you're not going to let me hit your tail, I might as well smack your wings to keep the chain going. Ow. Got him. Alright. Let's see if I can see everything from up here. Nah, not really. I'm just gonna have to be thorough before I go onto the ship, because I'm sure there are some shadow globs that are missing. Unless they only spawn after you get the first gauge by going to the ship. Which I suppose is possible, now that I think about it. I mean, I didn't find them until I knocked everything off of the ship and then came back out, so... Or was it they were in the ship's cabin? I don't remember. Let's just go to the ship now, I guess. Wow. You know, Tinkerbell isn't even here to give us the flying power. And not only can we fly, but we're going to the ship like she wanted us to do the last 2 times. Hey! Get back here, you bastard. There we go. Whee! Alright, the ordeal medal is around here. That I remember. Excuse me, did I say you could leave? Oh, and there's the other thing. Oh, well, since that's there, might as well get this. Alright, well, I don't see it, so... Of course you would... No! If I hit Thuntara, I could have gotten that thing. I mean, I didn't last time, but... I mean, there was a chance I could get it. Okay. Now that I think about it, I probably should have used Blizzara on... Well, I don't have Blizzara on this Keyblade. I have Blizzard. There we go, that killed them. Got those. We're gonna kill that one. Jesus, how many turquoise marches are there? There! Jesus. Tap dancing Christ. Alright, the chain is probably going to die before I get into the cabin to... Just wanted to get the chain going. Die, you stupid Bumblebee! Nice try, Bubbles. Ow. I refuse to let you win! And that takes care of that. Okay, so they were in the cabin. I got everything outside the cabin. Got everything on the boat, and got everything in the sea area. Not so bad. And checkmate. Well, guess we're beating the tar out of some bubble beats, then. Wow, we got 590 heart points. Things are going pretty well. Pretty well indeed. Well, let's go. Odd we didn't bump into Tinkerbell, but nothing we can do about that. Are you certain we've taken suitable measures with h.a.n.d. and Roxas? I will admit, h.a.n.d. has strayed from our original designs. But this unpredictable behavior is proving to have an interesting side effect. Really. We wanted the key. h.a.n.d.'s exposure to Roxas affected a transfer of its power, just as we had hoped. Had things stopped there, h.a.n.d. would have been an unequivocal success. But then, through Roxas, Sora himself began to shape it into her, giving h.a.n.d. a sense of identity. I was ready to scrap the whole project. Then it occurred to me, h.a.n.d. is keeping Sora's memories trapped by claiming them as her own. Keeping her close to Roxas will prevent Sora from ever waking. I see. And what do you want to do about the imposter in black? That gadfly? See that he stays away from Roxas. He only poses a threat if his buzzing reaches h.a.n.'s ears. Then we're back on track. Interesting. Very interesting. The moon looks awfully big. Riku, what should I do? Ooh, got some Kiriga recipes. Nice. Ooh, and a mithril. Another Kiriga recipe. Lots of crystals. Good. I'm glad I have all this stuff. Day 300. Shut down. A new entry is added to Roxas' diary. Why don't we read that now? We still have time. I don't know if I have enough for a mission or not, but we'll see. Day 299. Sora? Xemnas told me that Sora is the connection between me and h.a.n.d. But just who exactly is Sora? Who indeed? I mean, obviously we all know who Sora is, but Roxas doesn't. Huh. And the room is empty. Before we move on, did I need to create any more Kirigas? I don't recall. I have Kiriga at level 4, and this is a level... Yeah, it can stand to create another Kiriga. Why not, right? Why not, indeed? I mean, it's kind of an unwieldy spell because you can't use magic while it's in effect, unlike Kira. So maybe I want to take off the Kiragas, but then again, it's really useful as well because you can just constantly run back to the heal point, and I'm pretty sure it lasts for longer. I must ponder on whether I want Kira or Kiraga more. But I will definitely synthesize a Kiraga. Wait, I can synthesize arrows? Aragas, rather? Apparently. And an Arawa. Oh, but no more because I'm out of gust crystals. Well, that's fine. It's good to know. I actually have more Aragas now, which is good. I suppose I could end off the episode just by trimming up my panels a little bit, but we did a massive panel section a little while ago, so I don't know if I really want to, you know? I feel bad about that episode, I really do. Let's see. We have how many arrows? 5. I have a slot there, and a slot there. My arrows at level 5. Or my arrow regular. Because I have another one there. I need at least one more Araga proper. And then I can replace all of my Arawas with Aragas. Arrow Ra. So what is Araga? A huge whirlwind. Air toss enemies take triple damage. And same with all of them. I don't know why I said I was so impressed. Let's see, what was Thundiga again? It says jolt enemies, set them up for additional damage. It doesn't really say anything about triple damage. Well, whatever. Irrelevant. This is going to be a really short episode if I just, you know, leave. Oh, and I need to save this before I forget like an idiot. Store you in there. Now, let's grab my Silent Dirge. I might need it. You don't know. I mean, do you ever really know? So you're the level tripler. Oh, I don't need Kiriga in there. Yeah, there's basically no reason for me to pop another Kiriga in here. Seems silly. Okay. Well, let's do another mission. Why not? Maybe this will be extra long. Depart as soon as you are ready. Eliminate the Phantom Tail. A Phantom Tail has surfaced in Neverland. Find it and eliminate it at once. Phantom Tails can't be harmed by blows to the head, and will instead warp to a remote location. Oh, Jesus Christ. A level tripler. Ooh. Oh boy. I'm gonna have to do some panel work after this one. There's that ship. The one that I've already been on. And going to the captain. Caught you! And there's those guys. That was pretty bad. Well, whatever. I've finally clipped your pestering little wings, Tinkerbell? Serves you right for buzzing about in me business. Planning to interfere with me treasure hunt, were you? Well, change of plans. Smee, we're returning to the ship. I'm right behind you, Captain. There, now, Miss Bell. Be a good little pixie for us, won't you? Tinkerbell? Is that her name? They caught her? I have to help her! But she doesn't really have anything to do with the mission. Make the moral call, Roxas. So what? I'm going. She helped me fly before. Twice, actually. And all I did was keep blowing her off. I can worry about today's mission once I know she's safe. Good on you, Roxas. Doing the right thing. Oh, I can't fly without her. So the rest of the level is inaccessible to me anyway. Clever. Keeping me from doing what I want and exploring for those symbols. Well played. And I gotta go further back, huh? Did I manage to grab that? Yes. Now, is there anything up here worth grabbing? There is most certainly not. Okay. Well, let's go grab us a Tinkerbell. Confound this useless map! But, Captain, are you sure you want to tear it up like that? Aye, we checked this one the other day. It's worthless! If you say so, sir. Set a course, Smee. Take us to the next treasure spot. Aye, Captain. Sounds like they're inside. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? But, sir, do you really think it's worth the trouble? We've done a good bit of digging already, and all we've found is pieces of junk, and them heartless creatures. Stop whining, Smee, and think! Why were there so many maps? I'll tell you why. Whoever buried the treasure made fake maps to lead me astray and protect the real hiding spot. Oh! Then one of these maps is sure to be the real one, right? Aye, and the only way to know which it is to follow them all. Heartless must have been planted at the marked spots as guard dogs. Well, no one outwits Captain Hook. That treasure is mine, 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 mine! Yeah, no one outwits Captain Hook, except Peter Pan. And Sora that one time. And Tinkerbell on occasion. And the guy who wrote all these maps. Now get a move on, Smee! Aye aye, Captain! Oh! But what about Tinkerbell? Humph! Let her get acquainted with her new home, that lamp. Look lively, Mr. Smee! Okay, the coast is clear. How did they not see? He was hiding not even behind a box. He was just sort of standing at the side. I must be preoccupied with finding fake treasure. I mean, looking for that real treasure on those real maps. Just a minute. I'll get you out of there. I'm glad you're okay. You can take care of yourself from here, right? I should get going. Huh? Is there something else? This must be a piece of that map they were talking about. He really shredded it. Sorry, but I don't know what you're trying to tell me. Piss her off some more, why don't you? There's a spot marked on this map piece. Everywhere they dug, Heartless popped out. And they've been digging based on these maps. Maybe I'll find more Heartless if I check these spots. My god, he can be taught. Hey, could you help me fly again? I need to go look at the spot marked on this map, and that's what you wanted, you dummy. Thanks. I should really get back to my mission now. Be careful, those guys don't nab you again, okay? Visit the suspiciously marked spots on the map and use your keyblade to dig. Unfortunately, the map is torn and you're missing part of it. Where could the rest be? Was this part of the map? Or not part of the map, what am I talking about? Was this a spot where they dug? On the ship? Oh, I guess I can just sort of find Heartless in random locations here. Oh, or there's treasure in here. Hey, another piece of the treasure map. Oh, wow, he got really passionate with his ripping. If it ended up from that spot over there all the way over to the couch. Something's been scribbled here, but I can't make it out. Okay. Alright, so I got roughly 2 pieces of the treasure map right now. What does he collect these? What does he collect these? That is some awful grammar. How did I not notice? Then again, it's been a while. Maybe I did notice it when I first played this game. Who can say? Not I, ladies and gentlemen. Not I. Well, I guess that's everything, unless there's some spots around the deck that he got the treasure map on. Or there's some, you know, further out, but that's really unlikely. Hey, another piece of the treasure map. Really? What, was he walking and ripping? What, is there one in the crow's nest, too? No, but there is an ordeal badge. Whee! Okay. Oh my god, you're kidding me. Oh, no, it's just a blazing crystal. There we go. Ah, you can't hit me down there, Shadow. I control the skies and you control nothing. Well, I'm pretty sure we've checked everywhere there could be a map piece. Unless there's like one around here somewhere. Eh, it doesn't look like it. Figured it was worth a shot, though. Okay, let's head out. Try to find these Heartless. And maybe some map pieces. Oh, wow, did I find them all? Huh. And there's no treasure, it seems. That's a shame, no treasure chests around here. Ow. Okay, so somewhere on this landmass, found it. Well, that's an ether there. Oh, they're not slaying the Heartless, so why was there no Heartless there? Oh, unless these are the Heartless they didn't slay. Which is very likely now that I think about it. Thought there'd be just, you know, a dig come in, but I guess not. Come on. One more shot and I got him. Ooh, a lightning crystal. Wonder which one's the real spot that we're looking for. I mean, I don't care. I'm happy with just collecting treasure at this point. Well, one man's junk is another man's treasure, as they say. Surprised he didn't pick up the lightning crystals or the... Well, I mean, I guess I can understand not picking up the ether. Hook doesn't strike me as the kind of person that has magic. But I mean, that lightning crystal can be used to make all sorts of items if you have a Moogle shop nearby. That's all I'm saying. I mean, maybe he just doesn't have ready access to a Moogle shop hook. I could believe that. He's probably looking for something along the lines of, you know, gold doubloons or something. Or maybe jewel-encrusted treasures. Which, hey, I can understand. As a treasure aficionado, I have to admit, finding certain things is a little disappointing. But personally, I don't turn down any sort of treasure. Unless it's something like a dung pie in Dark Souls. Those things are freaking useless. Well, I suppose not useless, but I don't like them. This is one of those wooden chests they keep digging up, rather. Let's see what kind of Heartless pop up with, maybe? Nah! Fumble! Let's see what kind of Heartless pop up. Maybe it's the one I'm after. Aww. Is this the actual one we're looking for? Because I was really hoping it was something else. Huh? Nothing. Are they not connected? But then, why do Heartless always appear when they dig up the chests? Unless it's him, the guy in red. Maybe he's connected to the Heartless. Only one way to find out. Let's see what those two are up to. Or Roxas, alternatively, instead of doing that, we pick up this treasure here and go to the next spot, and then we see what they're up to. Maybe. If I feel like it. I'll probably feel like it after we clear out the Heartless and I get my items. I can understand why there wouldn't be regular treasure chests here. It seems kind of pointless when they're basically item spots. Alright. Ooh, shining crystal. Alright, let's roll out. Oh hey, if it isn't Smee and Hook. And they don't see me flying up to them. Keep digging, Mr. Smee! Aye, sir. Wow, that thing looks mad. What? Another Heartless? Well, what do we do, Captain? This one looks formidable. Run, Smee! Running, sir! Good call. I'll take care of this. You guys run like cowards. Run like brave Saragan, who bravely ran away. Alright, hang on 1 second. Thunderbolts! Oh, that's cute. You think your warping will save you? Oh, now that was a good strike. I commend you, good fellow dragon. But this is my territory. Get your own. And that's mission accomplished. So it was him. He must be what's drawing all these Heartless. I'm not sure why, but I guess that's a question for another day. Indeed. But we've not only completed our mission, but we got every treasure here, so it's time to RTC. Well, if it isn't Pete. That's strange. The hole they dug here, plain as day, but not a Heartless in sight. That pirate's greed ought to have every Heartless for miles here by now. Urgh. Somebody must be going around and taking them out. Whoever it is, they're ruining my perfect plan. This calls for a new strategy. I'm not a very good Pete. I'll give that pirate something he can really be greedy about. Then I'll summon a great big whopper of the Heartless. Oh no. What has happened? It's Sora. His memory is stopped. Stopped? Unless something is done, he'll never wake from his slumber. Then so be it. The gloves must come off. But what'll happen to... Those nobodies have no business existing in the first place, as you know fully well, Naminé. Yes. Woo! Level tripler! And all the other fun stuff. Day 301. Vacant place. A new entry was added to Roxas' diary. But with that, I think we're going to end this episode here. In the next one, we're going to continue on with our missions and read that diary page. Just think about it. We're at day 301 out of 358/2. Only 57/2 days to go. See you guys then.